Have you ever noticed that as soon as your head hits the pillow, your brain decides it's the perfect time to replay every embarrassing moment, every worry, and every sad thought you've ever had? You're not alone in this. There's a real scientific reason why we all seem to turn into philosophers, or emotional wrecks after the sun goes down. Why do emotions just hit so much harder at night? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the fascinating brain science behind your late-night feelings. And hey, if you've ever been a victim of the midnight emotional roller coaster, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. You'll want to hear this. So what's the deal? It all comes down to one simple word: fatigue. Think of your brain like a muscle. All day long, you're using it to make decisions, solve problems, and, most importantly, regulate your emotions. You're constantly telling yourself, don't snap at your boss, stay calm in traffic, or don't eat that entire cake. This self-control takes a ton of mental energy. By the end of the day, your brain's emotional regulation center, the prefrontal cortex, is basically running on fumes. It's tired, it's overworked. And just like when you're physically tired and can't lift a heavy box, your mentally tired brain can't lift the heavy weight of your emotions as effectively. This is when the amygdala, your brain's emotional alarm system, decides to throw a party. During the day, the prefrontal cortex keeps the amygdala in check, acting like a rational bouncer. But at night, with the bouncer half asleep, the amygdala gets to run wild. Suddenly, that small worry you brushed off at lunch becomes a full-blown catastrophe. A minor annoyance from the morning now feels like a deep personal insult. Your emotional responses are amplified, not because the problems are actually bigger, but because your brain's ability to manage them is significantly weaker. It's like trying to navigate a stormy sea in a tiny raft after a long day of rowing Uri, just too exhausted to steer properly. Furthermore, nighttime often means fewer distractions. During the day, you have work, chores, social media, and a million other things pulling at your attention. These distractions can be a great way to avoid confronting difficult feelings. But at night, it's just you and your thoughts in a quiet room. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. This quiet environment gives your brain the free space to wander into those darker corners you've been avoiding. So what can you do? Acknowledging this pattern is the first step. Try creating a relaxing bedtime routine, maybe some light reading, journaling, or meditation, to help ease your mind before your prefrontal cortex completely clocks out. It helps to prepare your brain for a peaceful rest rather than an emotional battle. So the next time you find yourself deep in your feelings at 2 a.m., remember it's not you, it's your tired brain. Your guard is simply down. It's a normal part of being human. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how your brain works. Thanks for watching, and sleep well.